we also know that the politicians are going to say that America is, we can't cut all this spending. We can't cut, who's going to take care of the poor? I don't know. How are you asking me that question while you're trying to regulate me out of business of helping the poor? How can you possibly ask who's going to help the poor while at the same time you are making it damn near impossible for me to help the poor? You're fixing and rigging the game. Now, right now, and for a limited time only, offer not valid, most likely in Massachusetts, California, and Wisconsin, and portions of Hawaii. Right now, you have the opportunity to push back on this regulation. But you don't have to go get arrested. You don't have to break the law. All you have to do is feed the homeless in record numbers. Feed the hungry in record numbers. When all the politicians are saying, who's going to feed the hungry? You just hate the poor. You're going to just, really? You see these people over here? They're doing something now that has never been done before in America. Last night, I challenge anybody. I'm sure it is available someplace. I challenge you to find it. I'd like to know what the real number is. Last night, I said, let's do this. Last night, in 1 hour, in one show, one broadcast, the GBTV audience, which isn't always watching at the same time. It's not like Fox where it's on at 5 o'clock and then you watch. This is watched. Every episode is watched for days. It's constantly running. It's constantly being streamed. Last night, one broadcast, 531,200 meals were purchased for the hungry by this audience. I don't know if anybody has ever done that fast. I don't know. We have filled, do I have that right? Am I reading this right? We have filled 11 tractor trailers last night.
It's amazing. I mean, you used to run the largest, I think, single food fundraiser in Connecticut, you and Pat, back in the day. And you guys would camp out for days and days around Thanksgiving.
To fill one
tractor trailer. This audience filled 11 in an hour.
Yeah.
And there's more and more to come.
And this culminates on July 28th. This culminates at Restoring Love. We've got 2 months. This will be overwhelming. This will take care of the homeless shelters. Look at this. This is on 2 fronts, the 3 fronts. 1, you don't become everything that you despise. You don't get into anger. You're doing something good. Okay? You are restoring love and ensuring love with your own friends and family. 2, you're winning the political debate because you're feeding the hungry and the homeless. You're winning the debate, not even by arguing, just doing. Forget about talking. Everybody can talk. All these politicians on both sides, blah, 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 blah. Let's wipe out poverty. Let's feed the homeless. Shut up. Shut up.
We'll do it.
Yeah, just do it. Mm-hmm. So we win the political debate. And at the same time, part of this is we are currently, it's not up on the website yet, will be here in the coming weeks. We are working on language with all 50 states. We have people, legislators and governors in many states that are ready to put in legislation that ban food bans. Yeah, you got that?
Ban food bans. So
if you want to give to the homeless, there is no ban, no restriction that is going to be put on the American people.
Even if it's salty, you're saying?
Even if it's salty.
Wow.
Even if it has some trans fats in it.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah. It's call me crazy. That you cannot, there'll be a good Samaritan protection.
But no sugar, right? No sugar.
No, you can have sugar. You can have sugar. I think homeless people like sugar too.
Wow.
I think people who are struggling, who are down on their luck, who've lost their job, who have been, Cass Sunstein, regulated out of business as a farmer in the San Joaquin Valley in California, I think those people, they probably like sugar too. What do you say we help them? And we're not penalized for helping them. push back. Push back. In Poland, I told you with Paulina, it started with a bowl of soup, and she ended up saving 500 lives. In the South, in the 1960s, it started at a drugstore counter. It started at a lunch counter. It started on the front seat of a bus. It always starts small. This one actually didn't really start that small. I mean, I'm pretty amazed that last night, my goal was to fill 11 tractor trailers, and last night, my goal was from now until 7:28, because I know you're busy, I know you're strapped, I know you got a lot of things to do, and I don't know how tired you are. I didn't know if you would do it. I thought, we'll do 11 tractor trailers. That was my goal for Restoring Love. We hit that last night. So let me make it 25 tractor trailers. We filled 11. Now let's see if we can fill 25 tractor trailers. I know I can get some more tractor trailers. Can you do that? Will you do that? Go to glennbeck.com. Wouldn't it be amazing by the end of the week, next week maybe, that we filled 25 tractor trailers? Here's my real goal. Towns like Wilmington, Ohio, I'd like to fill their soup kitchen for a full year. I'd like to have so much food they don't even know what to do with it. Because here's the real thing. How is it that we've always been able to help other countries? We've always been able to help other countries because we had plenty. And so when another country was in trouble, we cut back, we sacrificed a little bit, we reached down deep, and we helped others. If we have nothing, we can't help. But right now, we still are in the land of plenty. That may change. Have you seen what's going on in Europe? That may change, and it may change quickly. If we fill our soup kitchens now, if we make sure that we have plenty, if we make sure that there is no regulation for neighbor helping neighbor, we're going to be fine. Not only will we be able to help ourselves, I'm convinced that Wilmington, Ohio, if we filled Wilmington, Ohio's soup kitchen, and we had so much food in there, they had enough, they didn't have to worry about raising any food for a year. Do you know the light and the beacon of good that Wilmington, Ohio would be for the rest of Ohio if they have trouble? Wilmington, Ohio will be able to be like the United States of America has been for the rest of the world. They'll be able to help others. I'm telling you, this is a good thing, and it was a great start last night. Love to see what you can do. Join us, will you? Go to glennbeck.com. Click on the third button, Live It, the blue 3, Live It, and you can get involved and read all about it. Also, don't forget about the voter registration drive. That's the red button, the number 2, and that's getting you registered to vote. I'm telling you, we are close. Did you find that